Hello all, this is Keertana, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce. So today I am here to present the lecture series on the subject Direct Tax Law and Practice on the topic Set of Carry Forward Losses. So we all maybe heard about the set off and carry forward of losses. So this presentation is helpful for you to understand the losses and what are the set off and carry forward. So before that we all know that direct tax. In previous videos we have seen direct tax, income from house property, house rent, house other resources like a part to be an individual must learn. So we have seen. So now a complex topic is set off and carry forward of losses. So first we can see the business loss. So first, what is business loss? So when your deductible expenses exceed your income in a financial year, it results in a business loss. So kindly note that when your deductible expenses exceed the income in a financial year, it results in a business loss. So actually, why business loss is important? So losses can be set off against other income or carried forward to future years, reducing your overall tax liability. So why it is important, now you may understand. So the losses can be set off against other income or carry forward to future years to reduce your overall tax liability. So the key principle we have is the goal is to minimize taxable income by leveraging permissible adjustments for financial losses. So first we have seen what is business loss. So business loss in the sense the expenses over your income in the financial year, that we will consider as business loss. So it is important so that we can carry forward to the future years or we can reduce the tax liability. And the key principle is to minimize the taxable income by leveraging permissible adjustment for financial losses. So what is set off losses? So adjusting against current income. So the first step in managing losses is to set them off against other income in the current financial year. This process occurs when within the same head of income. So for an example, if your business operation incurs a loss, it can typically be adjusted against any other profit from the same business activity or other sources under the profit and gain of business or profession head. So already we have seen the heads of income. So that are income from salary, income from house property, profit and gain, capital gain, deductible income and exempted income, residential status, and all we have already seen. And so kindly check with the deepest concept on that. Now with an example, so this immediate adjustment help to reduce your current taxable income, providing an immediate tax benefit. So next is inter-head set off, that is cross income adjustment. So before we have seen is clause in that when losses cannot be fully set off within the same head of income. So they can be often adjusted against income from different heads in the same assessment here. So the losses cannot be fully set off within the same head of income. So for an example, if we got the loss under the house property, we cannot tally over the same loss under the same head. So we have to adjust that income from different heads for the assessment year, in the same assessment year actually. So for an example, a loss from your business can sometimes be set off against income from house property or even salary income, though specific rules and restrictions apply to each head. So this allows for a more comprehensive reduction for your overall taxable income across various sources. So carry forward losses. So carry forward in the sense, if losses remain after both intra-head and inter-head set off in the current year, they can be carried forward to the subsequent assessment years. So current year loss, that is first step, current year loss in the sense loss incurred in the current financial year are calculated. But while coming to intra-head, losses adjust against other income within the same head. So inter-head set off in the sense remaining losses adjust against income from heads. So kindly note these and all. So these and all this. So intra-head and inter-head. And next is losses carry forward. Unadjusted losses are carry forward to future years. So also future year set off is carry forward losses reduce income in subsequent years typically with the same head. Kindly note this. So we should reduce or we should tally the previous year losses with the same head only. So the period of carrying forward losses varies depends on the type of loss, typically up to 8 assessment years. So specifically we can see the examples for carry forward. First is business loss and capital loss and house property. So already we have seen what is business loss. Already we know what is capital loss and what is house property loss. So just a minute. Okay. So already we have seen the house property losses. So business loss in the sense unobserved business loss can be carried forward up to 8 assessment years and set off against business income only in future years. So while coming to capital loss, short term and long term capital loss can be forwarded for 8 years. Kindly note these hints. 8 assessment years to be set off against capital gain in the future. While coming to house property losses, losses under the head which is income from house property can be carried forward up to 8 assessment years and set off against house property income in future years. So the key rules and conditions for the effective loss management. So what are the rules and conditions in the sense? First is timely filing and next is loss recognition and next is specific rules which is timely filing is must important and loss recognition should be determined and accepted by the tax authority should be eligible for the set off or carry forward. And while coming to specific rules, each wait a minute. Okay. So in specific rules, each loss has unique rules. So each loss has the unique rules and regarding eligibility, set off restrictions and carry forward periods. So kindly note these 3 points which is timely filing is must essential and loss recognition is be accepted by the only accepted by the tax authority should be eligible. And while coming to specific rules, each type of loss has unique rules regarding eligibility and set off restrictions and carry forward periods. Hope the video was useful and thank you.